Okay, so let's talk about anti-AA people, people that are against AA at all for any type of recovery, right? People that have had bad experiences. I see this guy that comes up in my feed quite often. He says, you don't have to go to AA to get sober. And that's right. You don't have to go to AA to get sober. You can get sober any way you want to. You can do it through the church. You can do it through the no drinking coach type of guy. You can do it through that guy that does all of his stuff. He's trying to show you how to coach you of being sober without having to go to AA. And one has to think, like, what happened to that guy? Who hurt him? Did he go to AA and have a bad experience? Did his sponsor air out his dirty laundry? Was there some kind of something that happened to him where he thought, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in a higher power. I don't need to do it the AA way. No, you don't. AA is not for everybody, right? And I'm not going to sit here and try to preach from the hilltops and say, you must go to AA. If you don't work the steps, you're going to die. By no means. No, you're not going to die. You can do it any way you want. Really what happened is that AA grew over the last 80 some odd years, which it's only been around for, what, 8 decades, a little over 8 decades. And a lot of people will go to rehab and they'll be sent to meetings and they'll be encouraged to get sponsors and work steps, whatever works for you, right? Some people don't believe in the higher power aspect. They don't want to get a loving God. No problem. Maybe they've had a bad experience with the church and things like that. But for some of us that are part of the 12-step community, the reason that it works is that we work the 12 steps. It's not like AA is a place that people go. Those are meetings, that's the fellowship, whatever works for you, right? But really what it comes down to is there's a certain book, there's steps that are outlined in the book, and there's only suggestions. And if people want to do those steps, great for them. They might have a spiritual awakening and they help other people and they stay close to their community. But AA is not the end all be all for all, right? So if you want to try different flavors of recovery, smart recovery, Dharma recovery, if you want to do a refuge recovery, please, by all means, try those things. A lot of times people will try those things, and when it doesn't work out for them, then they come over to AA and say, all right, what do you got for me, right? So they each their own. I'm not here to try to advertise AA. I know that the 12 steps work for me. It changed my life completely. I see it changing other people's lives too. And if you want to just talk about it too, you can always reach out to me. You know how to find me.